I'm Luca, a shoegazer from the Thames Valley, home of the original shoegaze scene. I've been doing shoegaze day in, day out for over a decade, here in my films, playing live, and making shoegaze guitar pedals that can be found on shoegaze pedal boards across the world, including on the pedal boards of members of Slowdive, Love's Ice Crushing, and many more shoegaze bands. In this film, I'm going to compare my collection of reverb pedals for shoegaze, diving into all the different reverb types I use on my shoegaze pedal board and for recording shoegaze songs. One thing that you'll notice about my setup is that I like to use lo-fi reverbs made with vintage engineering, especially stuff between 12 and 14-bit. I go for lo-fi reverbs because shoegaze is supposed to be noisy, lush, and dreamy. I find most modern guitar pedals too sterile and thin, lacking coloration and character. This is a sentiment that Kevin Shields shares, with the My Bloody Valentine guitarist explaining how most pedals that are made now are not as expressive as vintage gear. In my pedals then, I create the liquid sound that Kevin Shields describes as core to his shoegaze guitar sound.
We used our reminiscer pedal prominently on both guitars and vocals on our shoegaze band Abstract and Sound's new song Reminiscer, so we're going to play a reminiscer song while we compare these reverbs. One thing you'll notice about these reverbs is that each reverb is unique. There's no repeats, which is really important when you're building a collection of reverbs for a pedal board.
Let's start with my Reminiscer shoegaze reverb delay pedal. It has a pedal board worth of dreamy effects in one pedal, including my favorite dual modulated reverb. So I guess I'll go through like each mode that each of these pedals have. And to start with Reminiscer, you got effects like vintage digital forward and reverse delays, that dual modulated reverb I mentioned, and vintage style pitch shift. Mesmeriser is my dream stereo reverb. It's got 3 of my favorite reverbs for shoegaze, and it's got everything from stuff for shoegaze glide guitar right through to these vast ambient soundscapes. Mesmeriser features 3 modes. Shoegaze is a unique gated non-linear reverb with numerous delay lines singing sweet shoegaze in unison. Infinite is the largest reverb I've ever tried. Normally the largest reverbs you can get are like 20 seconds. This is like more than 20 minutes of reverb. I've timed it and you can watch it in this film right here. Blossoming is an enhanced and expanded version of our popular Blossom reverb from my Dreamgazer pedal. This time the reverb is much larger and in stereo. Dreamgazer is my perfect front of chain shoegaze reverse reverb with adjustable timing and settings specifically tweaked to be perfect for shoegaze glide guitar. Dreamgazer features 3 modes. Reverse is a classic reverse reverb specifically made for shoegaze and adjusted so you can play in time, which is something I've never found in a reverse reverb before, so I had to make it myself. Blossom is a shoegaze effect where a rising envelope blossoms into an ethereal encompassing reverb. Shallow is a unique lo-fi algorithm that uses all pass filters to create dreamy, swirling shoegaze sounds.